liver health supplement, giving your liver a potent dose of turmeric, milk thistle, dandelion, and ginger, all in a daily shot that tastes like orange juice. Get 25% off your subscription at dosedaily.co.
Now Young Thug, just his credibility as a man is now being called into question. People are now looking at Young Thug after these additional leaks that dropped this morning. People are now looking at Young Thug. Yo, you just a hoe. Yo, you just a cornball. You're just a clown. And it all started when Young Thug got a jail call leak of him talking about Kendrick Lamar. And from this conversation, you can already tell the type of person Young Thug is someone that none of us would ever want to befriend.
Kendrick.
How's he doing?
So do I.
He don't take no money, do he?
No. He wouldn't do that. But think about it. He does so few verses. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not just doing verses, right?
Right.
The only other person who gets the Kendrick versus Keys is Baby King, and I think I could probably know nothing or something.
Right. He gave out damn verses to this nigga, man. What the hell you doing, crazy? All that fake, I ain't getting no rapper songs. I don't be like me type nigga like that.
Within 20 seconds of the call, Young Thug is already expressing he don't like how Kendrick Lamar don't do songs with other artists. So here's the backstory, and here's what's going on. Young Thug is working on Business is Business. He's working on dropping an album. Now, Young Thug and Kendrick Lamar don't have a direct relationship. They aren't close. They don't have a super close friendship. So Young Thug team got to go through the label. They eventually go through the label through different connects, and they was able to get the song to Kendrick Lamar. They were told Kendrick Lamar is pondering it. He might do it. We'll give you guys his decision shortly. Kendrick Lamar don't send a song back. Time starts to go by. They start to ask the Connect, yo, what's going on? The Connect then tells Young Thug's manager, yo, Kendrick Lamar, I don't know, like, he was thinking about it, but it looks like Young Thug got too many features on the album already. He's not really feeling it. Now, code word for it, he got too many features on the album is he got Drake on his album. Now, Kendrick Lamar's never said that. They never said it's because of Drake. But when you look at the feature list, Drake is on there, and that could possibly be the only dude that Kendrick Lamar sees and says, I ain't really trying to be on an album with Drake right now, man. We got some business to handle. And obviously we know the battle took place shortly thereafterwards. Now, most people, somebody tell you, man, I can't really do the album right now, the feature list, maybe we can work in the future. Most people say, cool, bro, maybe we can work in the future, no hard feelings, I got you, I understand. But not Young Thug. Young Thug goes on this entire tangent of how Kendrick Lamar ain't Ish and he won't beat Ish until he worked with this person, that person, that person. He even slanders Kendrick Lamar during this call as well.
Crazy man. You get too big. I don't want to do no feature. Why? Why you don't want to do no feature? Why wouldn't you want to do a feature for a superstar? Like you ain't like goddamn the street call you for a song, you know?
Superstar. Where? Listen, man, I know rappers live in grand delusion. I know that prison could ruin or discombobulate your perspective, but this right here was foreshadowing that Young Thug was out of his mind and there will be problems later on. If you're running around this delusional, if you're Young Thug and you're calling yourself a superstar, then obviously you know that you are not well, that you're very sick, and you will run into some issues because you just are not aware of what's going on, which is probably why on that phone conversation with 21 Savage, right, they're talking about how Young Thug has the power to ruin, to make or break Gunna's career. How when Young Thug come home, if Young Thug called Gunna a snitch, his career is over with. We found out that was also delusion. Because he called Gunna a snitch, and Gunna still had the #1 rap and R&B album in the world. And when Young Thug's out, he won't do Gunna numbers. But back to this Kendrick Lamar situation, okay? Young Thug considers himself a superstar, which obviously is delusion, which is probably why he don't understand why Kendrick Lamar don't want to do a song with him, because you're not a superstar, bro. Superstars in rap is like a handful, maybe 3 or 4, maybe 2 to 3. I'll be real, bro. Right? Drake is a superstar. Kendrick is a superstar. Well, Travis Scott?
Is he?
Maybe.
Travis Scott is definitely a superstar. But Kendrick Lamar is not a superstar. Nobody likes his music except for LA niggas for the most part.
Means you could do an arena. Superstars means, bro, you could drop a merch line and do 50 million in sales like this. That's what a superstar is, right? Not Young Thug.
Right. Yeah. You really got Lil Durk call you for a song. Lil Baby. So, real superstar call you for a song. Right when you do the song, we listening. We going #1, 2. Fuck you thinking. You know, just like, I don't be understanding that type of shit. That's why them niggas will never be getting in Drake. They're my wife.
Action on 2K Sports.
Niggas never be getting in
Brian
Drake.
Anderson, Hill and Clark Hill.
You know how many niggas like Drake came? How many niggas take care of their family because of pussy? They're like straight fucking with you. Kendrick, goddamn, put me on. Y'all niggas, you're a superstar. You're ran up field, you running him, but you ain't put nobody on though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't put team on. Cause the shit you ain't doing, this shit ain't really doing that.
When you're a Young Thug and you're in the business of making microwave music, you probably don't understand from like a capitalistic mindset why Kendrick Lamar won't just do 100 different songs with 100 different of these like new up and coming dudes and go #1 or go top 10 or go top 20 or go top 50 and just run the bag. So when you're someone who at some point, and I do believe Kendrick and Drake probably have the same mindset as well, you do care about the art. You do at some point value the art over the income once you get to a certain level of wealth. Kendrick Lamar probably made 100 million. And he's probably content with making 100 million if the art is here. He's probably not okay or nor does he desire $1 billion if that comes with muddying up the art, muddying up the parody, and just dropping 500 different songs every year with different. That's not his mission, that's not his goal. Young Thug makes microwave music. Kendrick Lamar makes evergreen music. So he don't understand that. Now for him to say that Kendrick Lamar hasn't put anybody on, that's just false, man. That's just a flat out lie. That's defamation, man. That's flat out slander. It's just not true. We can go through a list of people that Kendrick Lamar has put on. So even me going through that list, like, it doesn't really matter. I feel like yo, the casual hip-hop fan can hear that statement and say, yeah, that's a lie, that's cap. Y'all don't even need me to run through the list for y'all to realize Kendrick Lamar has put on a lot more people. A lot of people. Kendrick Lamar gave Rich the Kid his first ever Billboard entry. And you think that Kendrick Lamar has a hop on a song? You think he has a hop on You Freezer? You think that was a song that made us contribute back to the Kendrick Lamar legacy? No, we did. To bless Rich the Kid. And because of You Freezer, that gave Rich the Kid momentum, and then his next single, Fuck Wall, that made Billboard because of Kendrick Lamar. The biggest female artist in the culture, SZA, she credits God for changing her life. She credits Kendrick Lamar for giving her her biggest moments.
into the game, they came out with guns blazing.
Moments become memories, and the future becomes now. Planning ahead allows us to enjoy these moments without worry. With iTrust Capital, you can invest in your future today, so you can live life to its fullest tomorrow. Whether it's building a secure retirement or creating opportunities for the next generation, iTrust Capital helps you make the most of your time. Time is precious. Start your journey at itrustcapital.com.
Here's Larson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim.
Kendrick Lamar gave Future and Metro a #1 song last year. He also gave them the biggest moment in hip-hop last year. That's not helping out. Yo, without Kendrick Lamar like that verse, look at that like collab album from Metro and Future. Do you think it still hit the same? Do you think it's as successful as it is without Kendrick? Cut it out, bruh. Or how about the homie Future? Kendrick Lamar is responsible for Future's first Grammy with The Kings of Death. How about GNX when Kendrick Lamar put on local LA artists and made them household names? Gave them top 5 records, gave them Grammy nominations, had their songs played at the Super Bowl. Now, the argument we make, bro, he said this before GNX, before the battle. How about Baby King? But you can look at the stimulus packages that Kendrick Lamar gave to Baby King and how Kendrick Lamar is responsible for Baby King's biggest moments in hip-hop. And you can say, yo, he helped Baby King. Right? Yo, he gave him a stimulus. He gave Future a stimulus. He gave a lot of people stimulus. He helped a lot of people, bro. Alright, so for fun to say that, it's pure hate and nothing else.
It's okay when you do on the rim, but who you help, though? Who you help nobody? It's the thing. You ain't help nobody. We ain't really gaining no fans on you. King ain't big, King good hell. They can't say no fucking shit. What's that? Man, what's that? I truly believe you do it all. Me, Brown, Dirt, the money bag, Savage. I truly believe you would have had your ass built. Trended, right?
We played through one quarter.
I don't be like people in the real
What do you guys think
world.
about the visitors here in this one?
It gotta be drugs, bro. It gotta be drugs. Yo, thug in that prison ain't hitting that cookie pipe, man. It gotta be a cookie pipe, man. Ain't no way thug with a straight face, no laughing or joking said that. Moneybag Yo, Lil Durk, a song with Moneybag Yo and Lil Durk with the same Kendrick Lamar's career and had him trending? Are you?
But it's like, what the hell did you do? You probably fuck with me, man, Dirt. That you probably fuck with us. You probably calling us like, hey, man, I want y'all. You gonna get like the real streets and the real people fucking with you. You gonna get the East Coast because the East Coast ain't fucking with you, bro. You really trying to keep all the blessings to yourself. You really trying to keep everything to yourself. You really sit in the studio and work on the album and don't put nobody on the album. Like, God damn, bro, you ain't gonna fuck with nobody? You ain't gonna let nobody? Look at King. Like,
Thought she was shooting out here, huh?
what did you do? You probably fuck with me, man, sir. That you probably fuck with us. You probably calling us. Like, hey, man, I'm trying to go down the album.
Three-pointer off the mark.
I'm gonna play that shit this time. This time, right? I'm gonna play that shit. Like, come on, man, damn. I don't know. You gotta be crazy. Yeah, I hope they do something, though. If you don't, I'm not giving no damn.
Report is outside.
Yeah, I'm good. Continue being rep, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue being rep, man. Stay supportive, man. Oh, man, I'm cool. Oh, man, stay supportive, man. Oh, this man, you don't get no picture of 6 feet of shit, man. Watch that. You don't get all that shit, man. No, I'm getting no shit like none of that. I guarantee your first post them on to a million or 2 million likes. You can count your next 15 years. You can not take care of it, you know, 100 million likes on your post, not care about that. So whatever you call it, just do internet. If you just want to prove, like, I won't be on the internet, what is that prove?
Showing the ability to make decisions with the ball.
Instagram is just okay, man. Don't feel Instagram. Just do the Instagram.
The ball there, but not enough to nab the steal. Careless pass, he got it.
Nah, bro. Young Thug is a Hall of Fame hate. I ain't never seen another man hate on another man for not posting Instagram pictures, man.
When he comes off a high pick.
Young Thug on the tennis store. Fuck ninja. Because he don't post no pictures on Instagram. Nah, man. This is going to show, bro. No matter what you do, man. If niggas want to hate on you, bro, they going to find a reason, man. After, man, you don't put on nobody. That's not true. Now, you got a problem with him because he don't post pictures on Instagram, bro. Now, obviously, when it's audio leak, people treated this with the buffoonery and foolishness it deserves to get treated with. Everybody is on the timeline clowning Young Thug, talking about how Young Thug is such an idiot and a hater. The one user says the zastiest part of that was Young Thug saying, why don't Kendrick post more on Instagram? Those old ninjas would hate you for anything. That's a fact, Brad. That right there is just deep hatred, Brad. And why do you care? I was just really laughing at this clownery when Young Thug says, Kendrick never gonna take over until he makes a song with Lil Durk and Moneybagg Yo. Laughing emoji. Because to think that Young Thug is giving Kendrick Lamar's career advice, as if Young Thug has ever created anybody bigger than Kendrick Lamar, or as if Young Thug himself has had a career as big as Kendrick Lamar. And that's down, or even at the point where Young Thug was talking about Kendrick was like this above Young Thug. Our user says the most outrageous thing in that whole phone call was Young Thug thinking Kendrick Lamar, Lil Durk, Lil Baby, and himself the same way. Again, I told you about delusion. Him calling himself a superstar was the first time to me that Young Thug wasn't well or right in the head. He's a maniac. He's literally foolish. I'm honestly too, bro. If you're a Drake, you kind of have to be sitting back looking or listen to that call like, oh, man. Right? Because the narrative is, now, I'm sure Doug had no intention of that particular call being out there. But when people push the narrative like this, so Young Thug's running a Kendrick feature, but Kendrick give one, but then said he's not bigger than Drake, then why didn't you get Drake for a feature? Narratives like this have been out here, like, as this morning, but people have been saying, hold on, bruh. If Drake is bigger than Dot, then how come Young Thug wanted his Kendrick feature so much? He had a Drake feature on the album. This 100% has to go down as, like, the worst post-jail run ever. Young Thug is a pure disaster at this point. I think the only thing that can save Young Thug, honestly, is Young Thug comes out and do a full tell-all interview, man, and just speaks candidly. Because the more these calls get leaked, the more people begin to realize, like, their perception of Young Thug don't really match up with the person they thought Young Thug was. We all thought Young Thug was a stoic street dude. We know Young Thug was a chatty patty snitch. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Let me know, man. Do y'all feel like Young Thug is right about Kendrick? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching, click on this video right here to find out how the Charleston White and this Yellow Beef just got 1,000% worse. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. See.
That's these giant chicken finger quesadillas. We're going to need more napkins.
Jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's 5:20 in the morning. Your favorite sports show. Brought to you by Boost Mobile. Boost Mobile. You know the vibes. $25 unlimited nationwide. Tap in with Boost Mobile, man. Tell them Club 526. I'm your host. My name is DJ Will. We got a full house this morning. We got Moose. We got Bishop. We got Steve. Y'all labor down there. That's enough for work yesterday on the holiday, man. Putting it overtime. Appreciate y'all.
I was chilling at the crib yesterday.
Hey, man. Always on time. Ain't nobody hopping on the grid no more, man. We losing recipes out here being here.
I don't think we really get hard, man. It's just, you gotta tap in, man. Somebody else will still watch you doing that.
That's the problem, bro. We the homies, and we don't know it. We want to be working.
That's a fact, bro. I'm Denver 40. I ain't never been on the grill. Y'all gotta at least get on there once before y'all clock out of here, though. At least once, bro. Yeah, bro, they never started, bro. Get it going, man. It's kind of sad, though. Cause we all homeboys in here. Ain't nobody got nothing on the grill. Nobody pulled up with their family or nobody house got on the grill. We all got houses and backyards and shit. Yeah, but now one person. Yeah, not one person, bro. It's all good. Yeah, man, we make sure now that stuff's still back. The world, bro. The world, I had to rest, y'all. I had a stressful Sunday, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I could even experience it. I was going for the book. When I came over, he took my head mad. I was like, I'm broken down. He trying to crack me up. Yeah. Come on, man. Oh, man, what I said, what's the next one, man? We're going to September day. Let the people know. September 28th. We'll be back there. Clearly, I got about 1 police officer. Hey, boy, this friend coming over, man. I don't know what Afghanistan has been for sure. That's a shit with all that here, man. Wall to wall. Yes, we go. And right after next week, yeah, where we at, man? Your second hometown. Yeah, we're going to Houston, man. We're turning up in H-Town for sure. Ross, man, off the sports school. We're going up to Houston. And we in T-Town City at ATL last for turn out least, man. NYC for short. You can tickets now and exclusive merch at shopclub520.com. All right, man, let's go back to today on Tuesday, man. What we got? Okay, we got Russ, MVP year 2017. Let's see it. Oh, yeah, it's a classic game. It's a nugget. Okay, y'all ain't gonna lie. That meeting used to have was.
He's been playing great like putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Bro. He used to make that a lot. Yeah, bro. Very hot to the shot for us. He's on the down right there. He used to be unstoppable, bro. Or run at you pull up. I know it's hard to guard all y'all in the NBA, but what's something that you can do to try to slow him down, though? For Westbrook? Yeah. He can live with his jump shot. He would let him shoot in my head, though. I know you're not guarding, but I know y'all be trying, you know. He's so aggressive. It's more like, you know he gonna miss. He's not like a prolific shooter or nothing like that. Efficiently, but he's gonna shoot so many. He'll get his numbers. So it don't even matter. You just hope that you like can challenge him in a way to make him shoot too many. Yeah, guarding him good because making him have bad field. I got you. Don't say all the ball. Yeah, the ball going in. It's gonna be a long night guarding Russ. I'm like, it's hard, man, guarding all y'all, but that's a dime. What do you do with somebody that's running full speed all game like that, bro? It don't seem like he stopped. It don't really. That's like AI, bro.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Okay, outside.
Right. Like, that's tough. You're a god, boy. He's covered, though. He's so explosive, though.
Here's Anderson. Oh, nice fake with the layup.
Defense they want to see out of him.
Look at that. All these odds, remember, this is a crazy game. These 16 and 10, 17, 30, 11 for the Chevy right, man. That's crazy, man. Man, he's one of the best players we ever seen. Man, I think he's one of the most rated winners. Like, he don't stop. So he can shoot like others. Crazy. 32 shots, I mean, he made a lot of them. He had a good finish, but you have to have a different mindset to shoot 32 shots. I don't like he could have. If they say go shoot 32, he will do it every time. Oh, yeah. He do it here, bro. MVP trophy over here, bro. He's on the basketball. I think if it was 32 times a game, bro. Hands up wide, bro. I'm pretty sure that year he probably averaged 25 shots a game. We so aggressive that sometimes we mess up everything though.
3 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Oh, he got him on pump fake, but he couldn't finish. He's got 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And that one falls for Rose.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Here's Nash. Here's Mashburn.
Cause like me and Katie, like sometimes I'm in the rock, so
And he got the whistle on the way over. So he headed to the line for a pair.
like sometimes I wish I had his mentality,
Lillard picks one
but that's just not how I was wired. So like, I missed 6 in a row. You go think about it, I'm like, it's not gonna get past that one. He missed 6 in a row. It's like, nah, I get 6 more, I probably don't make them. Yeah, and some people just wired different. You gotta correct the ball. It's so far away from 32. I got a lot more to take. I'm just saying, you missed 6 for most people who play like this. What I said, if I missed 6 shots in a row, I'm broke today. Yeah, I'm having a bad day. Let me try to do something else. I think it's definitely he averaged 24 dollars this year.
Anybody's ball game.
The day before this, bro, I averaged 6. So, I'm sorry, I gave you a chance. Here's more of the difference, bro. Be able to do that.
What do you think about the hustle stat here for the 76ers?
You gotta be off the charts. You getting the rebound, you bring it up.
Using fast hands, he forced some turnovers. This one on the other end.
Them the game for us, bro. Super honey. They got some high usage rates too, man. That's pretty impressive, man. I have a guard that's only like 6'4", 6'5". Yeah.
It's not good. That is funny because like this at the same time, James Harden used to do the same year exactly crazy usage rate as well.
Oh, that's all that, bro. This one is easy for them. It is. It ain't good. I don't think people realize how good people are, bro. Like, if you go to the gym with like a player like me, who guys who maybe they NBA players saying good,
Philadelphia leading by 5.
yeah, y'all gonna look different. That's gonna get 120.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting.
Opportunity
for a 3-point play here. And the balance current passes.
He's going to LA to get 100, bro.
I'm 150, bro. I seen what they did. I wasn't on that level to do back there. So, he said Warren came in our gym one time and scored 15 straight points. It was crazy. He only played 8, and he wasn't even gone. And it was NBA players on there. Yeah, he was carrying somebody alive. Yeah, man. It was different. The 15 days of landing. Scored 15 straight. We got our program. We got a program for the championship one year. He tore us up. I've seen players go crazy on the quantum too, bro. I used to be rough on him. That's a fact. I remember that. I remember being
Hey guys, well, Quinn's there was just a huge play by the team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said of everything we're doing, like the turnovers, they're
that's what I'm saying. Like, some of these NBA players, you could be in the
Thank you
gym,
for that, Allie.
you thought they stuck on that bench in the week.
Anthony with it.
That's why I like the Rico Hahn stuff because you can see people out there elevated like pick up basketball. Someone don't get out there and be
Push the
murdering
lead to
people.
double digits.
Yeah. But I want you to see like when a dude play with his homeboys. That's when you see how good he really is. Like you go out and watch like Lou. That's when I figured out Lou is really good.
O'Neal's got four in this quarter.
I first got to the
How
league.
about the big fella Shaq getting it done? Terrific at getting all the way inside. Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
That's how I feel it. Yeah. I think I'm better than Lou. That's how I feel it. But when I came to play with his homeboys,
They'll send him to the line.
NBA
Three-point play.
Mike Scott, Anthony Morrow, Jared Jack, they got all these dudes, and they was Lou Will, that guy. Man, when I say he went for like 60 on Jared Jack, bro. Wow. And they won.
Here's Gilgeous
They also know
Alexander.
he playing with his guys, like, it's like, I had to like do my history. I look at it, 40 high school, like, this is different. I'm like, oh, you going in the country. I never know why he gonna go. Yeah, I'm like, hold on, chill out. And then you start watching the game. Crazy because Jared Jackets do. Yeah, cold. He goes from like 60 games. When you start looking at Lou, obviously, the year awards, and obviously one of the best players in our league. Played that long out of high school. Cold. Play with on the team. Super cold. One of the best players I ever played with. And he makes it so easy. All he was doing was right left cross, play the jumper. He know exactly that you do about it. Heavy left, baby. Couldn't teach that. Cold. No trouble. Shout to Louis. Shout to us for sure. All right, man. Listen, they'll go check. Yeah, LW session. Like, let's go to before the game, man. Like, LT waked up. So your favorite people be here. But I was tired yesterday for USC.
Oh my gosh, man. I hate when I get to miss the albums with it.
What you call that? That's bad, bro.
There's the shot
That's bad. Hey, I want y'all to pay attention to the NBA fans. It looked like Lawrence Taylor asked him something, and his immediate response